I'm your host, Nina Soden, your North Alabama Realtor with the Soden team of Legend Realty.
And I'm Kat Frisby, Mortgage Loan Officer with Victorian Finance.
Today we're doing something a little different, a rapid-fire myth-busting session.
That's right. We're tackling the most common mortgage myths buyers bring to the table. We'll set the record straight, keep it real, and hopefully save you some stress along the way.
I feel like we've covered mortgage myths in a past episode, but we hear them all the time, and I think it's an important reminder. So let's jump in.
So myth number 1, you need 20% down to buy a home.
Kat, this is one that comes up all the time. People think you have to have 20% saved before you can even think about buying. Is that true or is that false?
False. You do not need 20% down. There are loan programs like FHA that start as low as 3.5% down, conventional loans as low as 3% down, and VA or USDA loans that even can be 0 down. Don't let the 20% myth keep you from homeownership.
Exactly. Waiting until you hit that magic 20% could mean missing out on years of equity growth. Okay, myth number 2. Pre-qualification and pre-approval are the same thing.
Oh, this is a tricky one. Pre-qualification is a quick estimate based on the information you provide, but a pre-approval includes a full financial review. Sellers take pre-approvals much more seriously.
Yes, and when I am working with buyers, I always want them to be pre-approved before we start looking. It gives us credibility and negotiating power.
All right, so myth number 3, you can't buy a home with student loans.
Okay, I know you hear this one a lot because I hear younger buyers say this all the time. They think that student debt disqualifies them.
I do too, but it's not true. Having student loans doesn't stop you from getting a mortgage. Lenders just have to factor in your monthly debt payments into your debt to income ratio. As long as your numbers work, you can still qualify.
Myth number 4, all lenders offer the same rates.
This one drives me crazy. No, not at all. Not all lenders are the same. Rates and fees vary depending on the lender, your credit profile, and even the loan type.
Which is why it is so important to have someone like you on the team, Kat. Someone who's transparent and shops the best options.
Absolutely. Myth number 5, renting is always cheaper than owning.
Oh, I love this one and I hate it. People assume renting saves them money. Saves them money?
No, not necessarily. Sure, renting might feel cheaper month to month, but with a mortgage, you're building equity. Plus, rent goes up, usually every year.
Yeah.
Your mortgage payment stays consistent.
And here in North Alabama, rent prices are climbing faster than many people realize. Buying often makes more financial sense long term. All right, myth number 6. You should wait until rates drop.
Waiting can backfire. If home prices keep rising while you wait, you may actually pay more later. And remember, you can always refinance if rates go down.
Yes, marry the house, date the rate. If you find the right home, don't sit on the sidelines waiting for the perfect conditions. Okay, myth number 7. Scares so many buyers off. It is that only perfect credit qualifies you for a mortgage. Kat, what is the truth?
You do not need perfect credit. Different loan programs allow different minimum credit scores. Some as low as like the mid 500s. Higher credit does get you better terms,
Yes.
but less than perfect credit doesn't automatically disqualify you.
All right, myth number 8. You can skip the home inspection if the appraisal looks good.
No,
Oh.
the appraisal is about the property value for the lender. The inspection protects you as the buyer. They serve completely different purposes.
Exactly. Skipping an inspection could cost you thousands later in hidden repairs. All right, myth number 9. Once you're pre-approved, you're guaranteed the loan. Kat, talk about this one because as a realtor, I have been inches from the finish line, right there at the table with a client who was pre-approved, only to get that dreaded call a week, a day before closing, letting me know that no, the buyer no longer qualifies.
So this has happened. Pre-approval is a strong indicator, but final approval depends on underwriting and making sure your financial situation doesn't change.
Yeah.
So don't quit your job, don't finance a new car, and don't open new credit cards while you're under contract.
Yeah, So true.
Can't stress that enough.
Not at all. All right, myth number 10, you should always choose the lowest interest rate. Okay, now this sounds good on paper. It does, but is it always the best choice?
No, not always. Sometimes the lowest rate comes with higher fees or points up front. You have to look at the total cost, not just the number. That's where we're working with a trusted lender makes all the difference.
Wow. Okay. We just debunked a lot of myths today. Yeah.
And hopefully cleared up some fears buyers have. Mortgages don't have to be scary when you've got the right information.
If you have more questions, reach out to us. We love helping buyers cut through the confusion.
And don't forget to follow the home stretch so you don't miss future episodes.
Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time on the home stretch.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.